हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू प्रो टैलेंट एंड नाम नितिन परमार। दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है ऑन IIM IPM के बाइट साइज लर्निंग के अंदर। IIM IPM की एग्जामिनेशन मई 2023 में होने वाली है एंड वी आर ब्रिंगिंग दिस IIM IPM बाइट साइज लर्निंग। आज का टॉपिक है सीरीज, very important part. Today we are going to understand the formula for sum of the n value, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n. We will also see sum of the n square. We will also see sum of the n cube, and we will also apply some fundamental of AP in this discussion, that is arithmetic progression. So I'm sure there are so many questions which you get, which is to the tune of this 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. What is the formula for this? It is n into n plus 1 by 2. Always remember this formula, n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, from there we can get another series of question, that is sum of the even numbers like 2 plus 4 plus 6 up to let us say some number n. Okay, some number n. Now what do I do about this? Let us say this is 2n. I'm assuming it is up to 2n. So what should I do? I take out 2 out of it. I get 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. So what is the formula? 2 into this is n into n plus 1 by 2. So 2 gets cancelled. This brings to me is n into n plus 1, which is sum of the even terms. Remember one important part. I have taken this as 2n, but here the formula is all about n, which means if I have to add 2 plus 4 plus 6 up to let us say 20, so I will take my n as last number by 2, that is 10. So what do I do? This is 10 into 11. That's what my answer is. Is that comfortable? Great. Similarly, sum of the odd terms, that is 1 plus 3 plus 7 up to the last number, whatever that number is, but we generally count number of terms to be n. The formula is n square. Okay, so this is one formula you have to remember. Sum of the even terms is another formula you have to remember. Sum of the odd terms is the another formula you have to remember. Is that very clear? Great. Then the question could be sum of the n square, which is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to n square. What is the formula? The formula is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. That is a very important formula, which is sum of the n square. Is that very clear? चलिए, बहुत अच्छी बात है. Sometimes they ask questions like this. Can you tell me what is 1 square plus 3 square plus, you can say 5 square up to some number, let us say 13 square. So what do? You do a very simple thing. You calculate 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to 13 square. Because you know this formula, you subtract 2 square plus 4 square plus 6 square up to 12 square. Now you may wonder, sir, I don't know this formula. Just a minute, give me a minute. Okay. Now this is a very interesting formula, which is, you can say 13 into 14 into 27 by 6. How did I do this? Okay. This is 1 to 13. I have just put this formula. ये formula मैंने लगाया, n equal to 13, then 13 plus 1, which is 14, and then 2n plus 1, which is 13 into 2, 26 plus 1 is 27, which is good. Okay, no problem, no trouble. Now out of this entire set of sum, I take out 2 square common. I am left with 1 square plus 2 square up to 6 square, because it is going up to 12 square. So it is 6 square. Now this is easy. Yes or no? So now this is once again the same formula. So this is 13 into 14 into 27 by 6 minus this is 2 square is 4, and I am applying this formula here, which is 6 into 7 into 13 by 6. ठीक है? Then this is what my answer is. I have to just calculate it. I hope this is very simple. You know this method. Very good. Another equation which you should remember is summation n cube. What is summation n cube? 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube up to n cube. Yes or no? What is the formula for this? Summation n cube is n into n plus 1 by 2 ka whole square. Okay, that is the formula. My dear students, keep few things in mind. Okay, when I did this formula had n square as they are one of the factor, but that is one of the term. When I had summation n square, one of the term is n cube. Look at this multiplication. I multiply n with this n and then 2n, so I get 2n cube. Yes or no? So one of the term is of n cube. Similarly, if I do this, it is n into n, that is n square, n uska square. So one of the term is n to the power 4. ठीक है, ये छोटी सी चीज थी, ये बिल्कुल याद रखेगा. I hope this is comfortable for you. In today's session, we discussed about some of the value of n, n square and n cube. In bite-sized learning, we are going to bring few more topic to you. ठीक है, you can suggest us few more topics. Okay, thank you and all the best.